I should have brought my sunglasses. I haven't made a tutorial in a few weeks now, and I'm feeling bad about that. But, so today what I want to do is try and make a short video of, like, some exercises that helped me when I first started hooping. There's a big truck behind me. It's making a lot of noise. I'll wait for it to leave. So, when I started hooping, it was for the fitness, for the workout of it, and then I started learning all these tricks and stuff, and learned what there was in the community, and it just kind of expanded from there. So what I'm going to share with you right now is first just some very, very basic arm, leg, core, some very basic workouts that you can do with your hoop when you are starting out, and this is going to help you build muscle memory. And once you have been doing these exercises for a while, I guarantee you're going to find it easier to get into doing those tricks that you see that you want to do if you haven't been able to do them yet. So I would switch between doing the arm things, the leg things, and the ab things, so that you can give your arms a break and give your legs a break and give your abs a break in between things. But first thing I ever even learned was the weave. So this is the weave, and basically the way I break it down is by, if you time yourself for doing each of these moves, first I'd say do the weave, do 5 minutes on each hand, I'd say, total. So you're actually going to do 2.5 minutes doing forward and then backwards weave. I recommend doing both of them for sure, just to get your body more comfortable with more different motions. Then do 2.5 on the other arm. I also always recommend practicing with both sides so you can be ambidextrous. After you've done those 5 minutes, the other one I do is just a spinning on the hand. Just spinning around the hand. Get a feel for what this hoop feels like. And I'm using my big hoop because this is what I learned with. I have a bigger one back in New Hampshire, and then I have another one in my house that I cut down, so it's not as big anymore. But then we're going to do, again, 2.5 minutes, one direction, 2.5 minutes, the opposite direction. And then the other hand, 2.5 minutes, one direction, 2.5 minutes, the other direction. The other arm one that I'll do is isolations. And if you're beginning hooping, you might not be comfortable with isolations yet. That's okay. You don't have to do this as part of the workout, but I think it definitely does a lot for the arms. Once you have learned the isolations, I definitely recommend integrating this into your workout. And then again, doing both directions, 2.5 minutes this way, 2.5 minutes this way, and with both hands, 2.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Don't cut yourself short, because this is really going to help your body get toned and your muscles get used to these motions, and you're going to get so much better at hooping and control and stability and balance. It's going to be great. So then the other thing that I do for waist hooping, I will literally hoop just on the waist, either 10 to 15 minutes in one direction, and then 10 to 15 minutes in the other direction. Definitely, again, just do both directions because it helps you to be more ambidextrous. I love that word. And I find that sometimes you may find yourself in a position where you would end up being more comfortable in your flow to continue the movement, going with using your non-dominant hand or going in the non-dominant direction. And it helps a lot when you don't get stuck in that point and say, oh shoot, I can't go forward because I can't use my other hand. So those are the two waist hoop in both directions, 10 to 15 minutes. Leg hooping, do the same thing. I say you could probably do like 5 to 10 minutes if you want. I'm such an advocate for working out your core. I say 10 to 15 minutes on the waist. So 5-10 minutes, whatever you want to do, one direction, and then do it in the other direction. You don't have to be good at shimmying it up and down your body or anything yet. Like I said, these are just basic things to get your body used to those core movements so that you can work up to doing all those things. Once you're used to pushing the hoop with this leg and then also pushing the hoop with this leg, you're going to be more comfortable bringing the hoop up your body. The other thing that I think you should try doing is practicing jumps, because this will help with your legs. I mean, you can even use it like a jump rope. I recommend jumping, like, I don't know, go 10 times one way, 10 times the other way. This is going to help you still also build core muscles, leg muscles. It's going to help you with jump throughs. Yeah, so I think that's basically everything. If there's anything else that you can think of that you could integrate into this workout, I'd say go ahead and do it. You can do them for any length of time. You don't have to do it for a whole 5 minutes on each arm. You don't have to do it for a whole 10-15 minutes on the waist. You can do whatever you're comfortable with. But this is what I did, so maybe that will help you. Do your own variation on it.